Welcome to week 6 of your research course, and today I'm recording in my office, so you're going to miss my pug dog. We're talking about experimental design. That includes experimental design and quasi-experimental design. Wanted to tell you the 3 major things that will make a research article an experimental design. It has to have a control group, so there has to be at least 2 groups, an experimental group and a control group. It has to have random assignment to those groups. It can't be predetermined, but it has to be truly random assignment. And the third thing is that there has to be control over the interventions. Now, experiments that have to do with sick people, it's very difficult to make them true experimental, because then they become quasi-experimental if one of those 3 elements is missing. For example, control of the intervention. You can't just decide to withhold turning to find out how long it takes for pressure ulcers to develop. You have to come up with some other way, and so controlling interventions like that is not possible when you're dealing with human subjects. So most of your research in that deal with people are going to be quasi-experimental. Wanted to point out that the PowerPoints that you'll find in this section in week 6 are excellent. I think that Dr. Chi's done a great job of looking at your reading material and trying to bring it down to those things that are really, really important. You need to do both. Look at the PowerPoints and do the reading. Decide which one will work best in your learning style, or which one you want to do first. If you want to look at the summary, which would be the PowerPoint first, and then read the details in your textbooks. Or if it's easier for you, if it works better for you, to read all of the details and then see it in a summary fashion, then you'd want to reverse the way you read and study those 2 elements of your program. Pay special attention to the t-test and the p-value. Those things you're going to need to know. You're going to need to know, be able to pick out dependent and independent variables when they're presented to you. I don't see that covered quite as well in the PowerPoint, so be sure you read those in your textbook, because that's an important component of experimental research. Above this video, you can see that I've included some information about sacred cows. Sacred cows are those things that we've done in nursing for years and years and years, and most of them we don't know why. And so I've given the explanation. The reason that I've included that for you is that this is a good place to decide how to lead your decision making on what your PICO question may be for your assignment 2. These sacred cows are things that bring up questions about why we do what we do. Is there a better way to do what we do? And those are the types of thought processes that lead to questions that we then use our evidence-based practice process to find answers to. And that's what you're going to be doing in assignment 2. If you have questions, you know how to get me. Thank you very much.